Fame can be flashy, but there's always more to the story. Here, we go beyond the headlines and talk about the people, patterns, and moments behind the spotlight. It's thoughtful, it's real, and it's never just surface level. Welcome to Talk Fame to Me. I'm the voice behind the fame. Fame fam, welcome back to Talk Fame to Me with B.Lynette, where we don't just hear the music, we read between the lines. Now, today we're talking about Gucci Mane and these lyrics right here because this isn't just a diss, this is a message. A message about betrayal, loyalty, power, and what happens when business and personal lines get crossed. So, what we're about to do is break this down, not just for what he's saying, but what he means. So, what we're going to do is get into Gucci Mane's response to Pooh Shiesty robbing and kidnapping him. This song is called Crash Dummy. Okay. One second, guys. One second. All right. So it says it's guap. Yeah. Well, damn, huh? Nigga hate to see you up, burr, huh? See, I can't read this kind of stuff. It does not sound right coming out my mouth. Okay, but anyways, bear with me. Tell the truth. I should have listened to the song again before I got on, so at least I can get the little tempo right. Tell the truth. You went out like a real crash dummy, and after all that, boy, you still signed to me. So you did all of that to get out your contract, but I'm still gonna make money off you. At the end of the day, you're still signed to me, okay? I'm like Birdman, and nigga, this my cash money, and your fat ass flunky, he a stone cold junkie. So he's talking about Big 30. He's saying that Big 30 is the flunky. He is the type of guy that will do whatever you want him to do at any time. He's a junkie. So of course he's gonna crash out. Of course he's gonna do what you say. He don't have anything else to do. Wow. You know I got my bread up. I always keep my head up. So he's saying, look, I got money. So this incident is not gonna like make me put my head down. I'm gonna keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walk in the room, you can feel the pressure building. Nigga dap me up the whole time they plotting against me. Look, when you felt that pressure, you should have left then. You should have hit a I'll be back. Let me go to the restroom and left. But sometimes you just, you trust people and you're hoping and wishing that they got your best interests at heart, especially someone that you gave a handout to. So let's see, where are we now? I don't take it personal. For me, it was only business, and I don't want to conversate if it ain't about no millions. So he don't take it personal. For him, it was business, and he don't want to talk to anybody anymore unless it's about millions. What don't kill you make you stronger. So this situation didn't break him. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. My money keep getting longer now. These haters got amnesia. His money is growing. So you guys got amnesia. You guys forgot who he is. You know I got to move tactical. Every move is magical. So even if it was about some get back or whatever the case is, he got to move tactical now. And I'm from East Atlanta, but the diamonds come from Africa. They love you when you broke, but they hate you when you winning. And I agree with that. People feel comfortable when you're at your lowest, but as soon as you start winning or evolving past that version of you that they have in their head, oh my God, they hate it. It's crazy. We see it every day. They love you when you broke, but they hate when you winning. And when you take a loss is when the haters get to grinning. Yes. So when, like I said, when you're losing, they be happy. They be low key happy that you're losing. Those are called haters. It's all on you. Can't be wearing no disguises. You play stupid games, then you win stupid prizes. So guess what? He's basically saying, I don't care that I snitch. You played a stupid game by robbing me, and now look where it got you. In jail. You won a prize. You wanted to win so bad. This was your prize. He don't feel bad. Because did Pooh Shiesty feel bad when he allegedly robbed him? No, he did not. Some people like to take a nigga kindness for weakness. That's what he did. Since Gucci Mane changed, he feels like people are taking his kindness for a weakness. I pulled up on business, but y'all was on some weak shit. They were plotting. The artist and the CEO, I wear a lot of hats. He's saying, I'm that guy. I'm an artist and a CEO. Can I get out of this ad? Oh my gosh, they go crazy with the ads. Anyways, let's see if I can. Okay. I wear a lot of hats. They smile in your face, then they stab you in your back. Damn. You learn from your daddy, so I guess that is hereditary. Yes, I said that when I was reading the 32-page paperwork file. And I feel like, yeah, he learned this from his dad. I feel like his dad failed him because why are you robbing with your dad? Why are y'all robbing and scheming together? But that's what he had to look up to. So what do you guys expect? All right, so come on, ads. I think I need to get on a different search engine at this point. Let's see. Because they are really bugging. All right, y'all, we're back. So where did we leave off at? All right, so he said you learn from your daddy, so I guess that is hereditary. I'm that same nigga that put money on your commissary. Like you bit the hand that fed you. I looked out for you. In one of my videos, I said that they were saying that Pooh Shiesty was saying that he didn't get any money. He didn't receive any money for a commissary. But in this song, Crash Dummy, Gucci Mane is saying, look, I was putting money on his books. So, he debunked that rumor. A nigga set up the play like Suge Knight did with Dre. But I ain't Easy E nigga, and this ain't back in the day. So basically, he's talking about Suge Knight and how they did Dre back in the days when it came to his contract and stuff. And he's basically saying, I ain't Easy E nigga. Like, I'm not going out like they did. This is not back in the day. This is 2026. So basically, he's saying, I learned from their mistakes. Like, don't try me. This is not that. This 1017, the label, I built this shit from the ground, and I'd be damned if I let a nigga take my shit down. Yeah, y'all gotta go to jail. At this point, I put all this blood, sweat, and tears into this record label. Look, y'all find somebody to play with. That's what he's saying. Like, find somebody to play with. I'm not gonna let my empire crash and burn because y'all want to be shiesty. All right. So next it says pressure on my chest, but I still ain't pressed. So okay, this situation had him stressed out. Yeah, y'all got that, but I'm not pressed about it. It is what it is. Y'all stole my jewelry, whatever the case is, but I'm not pressed. I'm straight. Pen to the paper, but it's under duress. Basically saying that, yeah, y'all made me sign it, but I was under duress. And they say when a contract is signed to release your artist, if it's under duress, it is a void. Okay? It's not valid. So read between the lines. I don't settle for less. Step up to the plate, my nigga. Life is a test. Man, they on that broke shit, and I'm a rich as a zect. So he's saying, okay, that move that y'all pulled, y'all some broke niggas. I'm an executive. Which makes sense because you can tell that they didn't have it, because why didn't you buy yourself out of the contract? That's how you do business. Man, they on that broke shit, and I'm a rich as exec. The head nigga in charge, it's my name on the check. It's Gucci. Y'all robbed y'all boss. How you gonna rob your boss? Nigga jealous of me, dog. Remind me of my ex. Ooh, I wonder what ex is he talking about. Is he talking about that woman that I think she raps or something, and she be on YouTube making videos about Gucci Mane? I wonder if that's the ex he's talking about. Another day, another dollar. On to the next. It's guap. So he's saying another day, another dollar. He moving on past this. So he told you guys how he felt then when it came to the situation. He laid it all out. So you guys won't get the story misconstrued. And a lot of people are saying that he snitched. And they don't feel like this song, this record was the real Gucci Mane. This is not what they expected. They expected some hardcore rap, as well as I did too. But I can respect where people is at in life. You know, if he didn't want to do that kind of version of his music, he wanted to just talk to you guys on a record. It is what it is. Let that man be who he is. Now, it's like some of you guys would say that, well, the internet did the same thing to Young Thug. So what makes Gucci Mane different? Let's be real for a second. Have y'all actually been paying attention to Gucci over the years? He's different. And y'all know he's different because at one point, some of y'all was even calling that man a clone. Y'all remember that? So now I'm trying to figure out, why is everyone acting confused? Because one thing about people, they don't always like to see growth, especially when it forces them to let go of the version of you that they were entertained by. A lot of y'all want Gucci to still be the same version of himself, the one dealing with addiction, instability, and like chaos. But let's be honest, that version wasn't sustainable, not in the long run, anyways, and it wasn't healthy for him. So now that he's showing up as a CEO, a husband, a more controlled version of himself, now it's a problem. And I'm going to be real with y'all. Even I can admit this. I wanted to hear that crash out energy on this record, not in real life, but in the music. That raw, aggressive, don't play with me type of vibe from Gucci Mane. But let's call it what it is. That was for my entertainment, for entertainment, not his well being. Because here's the reality now, artists have to move different. Like lyrics can be used in court. Okay, they did the same thing with Lil Durk. They did the same thing with, like, I think it was Bootsy. They did that with Young Thug too. They used their lyrics in court, and everything is documented. Everything is watched. So even if he did feel a certain kind of way about this situation, why would he spell it out in a record? That's not smart. That's not strategic. And let's take it a step further. Even if there was any kind of calculated response, you can't move low key. If you're telling the world exactly how you feel and what you're thinking in your music, that defeats the whole purpose, because real power, real strategy, it doesn't announce itself. Okay. So at the end of the day, Gucci Mane is not the old Gucci, and he's not trying to be. He's not living for the audience anymore. If you guys notice, he's living for himself. So now I want to know, Are y'all really upset that he changed? Or are y'all just mad he's no longer entertaining the version of him you were comfortable with? Talk to me in the comments. Guys, I am almost running on E, okay? Because I just read all that paperwork and I did it 3 times because I was having trouble with my volume. And the third time, I actually got it right. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this new Gucci Mane song. And how do you feel about him pointing out the person, which is Pooh Shiesty and Big 30, that robbed him? It seems as if a lot of people is more mad at Gucci than the fact that Pooh Shiesty robbed him. Like, you robbed your boss. Gucci Mane gave Pooh Shiesty a chance to make it in the industry, and he bit the hand that fed him. But it seems as if the fans are more upset with Gucci snitching. So it's kind of like people can do whatever they want to do to you, and you just have to accept it. Or if not, retaliate with violence, because that's what we want to see. We want to see violence. We want to see blood. Anything outside of that is not right. So in their eyes, I guess they wanted Gucci Mane to crash out. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.